Hello, crafty friends. It's Monique with Grace and Tattered Lace. I hope that you guys are all doing fabulous today. Just putting a little pin in here for you guys. As you guys pop on, make sure you say hello. Just putting a little pin in here for you guys. As you guys pop on, make sure. All right, there we go. Okay, you guys. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Come on in. Welcome to my craft room, you guys. I hope that you guys are all doing fabulous today. Hello, Melinda. How are you, my sweet friend? And Regina. Hello, Cheryl. You guys, if you're just popping on and you don't see the little red light at the top, that means you're catching the replay. Make sure you type #replay for me. Hello, Cheryl and Betsy. How are you ladies doing today? Susie, it's so good to see you too. And Tammy from Eastern Ohio. Happy Monday, you guys. I had an extra day off work. Actually, I had 2 extra days off work. Hello, Stephanie Wisby and Shelly, and 2 Shellys in a row with different spellings. And my sweet friend Becky. How are you ladies doing? I hope everybody's doing fabulous. I am doing good today. Yay, Diana, you got your notification today. Yay, yay, yay. Oh, Pat, I'm so glad that you're catching the live as well. And Amanda, welcome. Chris, Chica, oh my goodness, Chica Limas. It's from watching from Texas. Okay, you guys, it's been a while, a lot going on, but you're back and doing wonderful. Oh, good. Shelly, I'm so glad. I'm sorry you had a lot going on. I hope that was all good things, but we're so happy to have you here. Hello, sweet Terry. Okay, you guys, let's get started. I do have a time limit. We are on Craft Around the Clock, and my segment is only 45 minutes, so we're going to get started right away. Not a lot of time for chit-chat because I want to make sure I finish, you guys. Hello, sweet Dana and Beverly. Welcome, you guys. Okay, I did a little bit of prepping, and I hope I didn't prep too much, you guys. I hope that I didn't too much. Hello, Stacy. Thank you so much, my sweet friend Diana. You're so sweet. And Peggy. Okay, you guys, make sure that you don't forget to toss the tattered lace, you guys. Toss it out there. Bring all our friends in here. All right, and you guys, I would like to invite you guys, if you guys are not members of Craft Around the Clock, the group, I would love to have you guys give it a follow, go join it. There's crafters that go in there Monday through Friday at like 6 a.m. Central Standard Time to I think 10 p.m. at night. So I'd love to have you guys go over there. Hello, Peggy and Kimberly and Kim, Melissa, Malena, welcome. All right, you guys, we're gonna work on this cross from the Dollar Tree, okay? I did do a little bit of prepping on it, and we're not gonna use this side, but I like to finish my backs, you guys. So I went ahead and tried, and I'm gonna show you guys what happened. And I'm just gonna give you guys a warning. So like if you wanna paint yours, what could potentially happen, okay? All right, thank you so much, my sweet friend Peggy. Hello, Cindy. Okay, you guys, so the first thing I did was stain it, and I used the Home Decor Java, all right, Home Decor Java, and I stained that and wiped it off with a baby wipe. And then I put a quick coat, just literally moments before I went on live, I put a quick coat of this Hello Hobby, it's called French Linen, okay, and I put a quick coat over it, and you'll see why in a minute, okay. Oh gosh, Shelly, I'm so sorry. Oh, that sounds horrible. I'm so sorry. Hello, Nancy. That's okay, Shelly. Happens to me all the time. Thank you so much, Selena, for tossing the tattered lace. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hello, Marie and Angelica. All right, you guys, I did stain the back, but I want you to see what happens. Unless you plan on painting this and not staining it, painting will be a different story, but there's a lot of detailed scroll work in this. Thank you, my sweet friend Donna. But one thing that could be a problem if you're going to paint it, I don't know because I don't usually paint stuff, all right? So here's what happened when I stained it. Do you see this up here and down here? The paint did not gravitate to that. It did not take. Now, it could be different if you're painting, okay, and you're using thicker paint and not staining it. Thank you so much, Shelly. I appreciate the tossing of the tattered lace, you guys. I think, because if I look on this one that is not done, if I look closely, I can see like a little residue, and I have a feeling that this is from the glue that they stuck this little floral piece on with, okay? So just FYI, unless you're doing thick paint, it may not take, but that's okay. We're not going to use this side, all right? Hello, my sweet friend Christy over at the Dashing Willow. Hello, splash of paint by Deborah. All right, we're going to actually put some tissue paper over this, and it's beautiful, you guys. Look at this tissue paper that I found. Okay, I got this at Hobby Lobby, obviously in the gift wrap section. Okay, right? It is very different. I don't know that I would leave. I don't know that I would leave it like that, because I wouldn't. My OCD, I would want to get inside there. So that would be a lot of work to paint, you guys, and that's why I don't paint. But you guys, we're gonna do a quick little Mod Podge with this on here. Okay, I think it's gonna be beautiful. Is the camera at the right angle? Because what I see, this messes me up every time. What I see on my end is not always what shows, because when I hit that live button, it changes the view for me, guys. Hello, Delma. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Miss Patty. All right, we're just gonna use, and this is the reason why I changed the color, because it kind of goes better with this. But I also wanted to have some of that darkness when we sand the edges, all right? We'll see what happens. I have not tested it. I don't know what's gonna happen. All right, let's get our Mod Podge out. Yeah, wait till you see what we're gonna embellish this with, you guys. I'm super excited. All right, Mod Podge, you guys. I started putting my paintbrush back inside because you know me, I forget, I leave it out, and then it gets hard and I throw it away. And I waste so many brushes. Thankfully, I only waste sponge brushes, and you can get them at our wonderful friend, the Dollar Tree. All right. Hello, Dee Dee. Welcome, sweet friend. All right, you guys. Make sure you guys stick around, because our friend Christy at the Dashing Will is up after me tonight, and then there are some people that are on after her, and I didn't write all the names down, but I think there's like potentially 5 more people after her. So I'd love for you guys to stick around and watch all of our crafty sisters and see what they all have in store for us. And you guys, if you guys didn't hear, today, yes, Chicken Pickens, isn't that a beautiful paper? Today, I got to go over to a town that is right next to me. It's not really a town, you guys. I live in California. We don't have towns. We have cities. But most of you guys recognize it if I say town. Anyway, I went over to a neighboring city and got to meet with our sweet friend, Mara. All this time, I've been saying her name wrong. Her name is Mara. Retail Vintage Therapy by Mara. And I got to hang out with her this morning. She did a live, and she used something called inlay. And I brought the little pieces that we did home, and a few pieces of the paper for us to do on a live ourselves. But it takes a little while, and so I couldn't do it. I don't want to do it in my 45 minutes. Yes, isn't that a great tip? Leave it in the container. All right, I'm just going to give it a little dry with my heat tool, you guys. I'm not going to dry it completely, but just a slight dry. Normally, if I didn't have such a big piece, the reason I would do that is it helps you manipulate the paper and move it around a little bit, because it doesn't completely stick to it. Dynamic duo back to back. Yes, Dana. All right, so there, it's a little bit dry, but not completely dry, you guys. Yeah, it was so much fun, Tammy. I really did, and I learned a new technique, and I learned that I'm probably going to have a new addiction. Whoops. All right, so we're just going to place this right over the top of our little cross. And I'm just going to kind of rub it and try to get all of the creases out. So there's a little crease, and because I dried this, I was able to lift that up and get that crease out, you guys. Thank you. Isn't that super cute, that little shirt? Oh, I went to the laundry room today looking for something else, and I found this in the pile because Kevin had it shoved on top of the dryer. And I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't been able to find that shirt. Notice I said Kevin, because my wonderful husband Kevin is the one that does all of the laundry, you guys. Okay, now I'm going to take the heat tool and I'm going to dry it just a little bit more, and then we'll use the easy press to kind of set this in. All right? Wow, 10 minutes in already. Now, you can use an iron or a mini iron or travel iron, a mini easy press. Just make sure you don't have steam, you guys. You guys, I did put the link at the bottom to the shirt. I am an affiliate with Fairy Season, and if you use the code GRACE30, you will get 30% off, and the prices are amazing, you guys. They go up to 3x. All right, we're just going to put a piece of parchment paper down, and then we're going to iron this. And then we're going to use the sandpaper and get this paper off of here. My heat gun makes me nervous. It won't throw sparks. I've been through this before, Susie, I promise. It just dies, and it won't do anything. It won't turn on, it won't do anything. Oh, yes, Dana, thank you. Yeah, all of you friends that are my Highland cow lovers, I did do a live on making a Highland cow. You'll have to go check it out on my page. I used one of the cutouts that I got from another website, but our sweet friend Anna over at J&A, my gosh, please somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I always get the two pages mixed up. Sweet Anna at J&A Woodcrafts and Decor. She just has a new kit for Highland cows, you guys. Okay. Hot mama. All right, we're just going to use the Gator sanding tool and get the edges off of this. And I think we'll cut it a little bit. To kind of help get into that little corner there. All right, you guys, who has started decorating for Easter already? Anybody? Oh, thank you, Pat. Okay. I probably wouldn't normally just whack away at this like this because I'd want to, the crafter of me would want to save all of these great pieces of fabric. J&A Woodcrafts and Decor. Thank you, Dana, for putting that on there because there is another one that is extremely close and I always get them mixed up. All right, you guys, you're just going to use your sanding block or a little gator and you're going to go in a downward motion. You don't want to go side to side because if it is still slightly wet in any area, you will pull the paper off and it will tear. But that's okay if it tears because you can always go back and distress the sides with wax or ink to fill that in, which is what we might do if we have time. hopefully we will have time. All right. You're going crazy cutting things out, Denny, for Easter stuff, and you have April 9th, so you will enjoy. Oh, you're having it on April 9th. Okay. Oh, nice, Shelly. Okay, we got several people that are already decorating. That is awesome. I love to hear it. Sherry is already decorating. What kind of colors do you guys decorate with? Isn't that tissue paper beautiful? What kind of colors do you guys decorate with? Are you guys pinks or blues, pastels, bright colors? What do you guys decorate with? All right. Now, I want to use the sandpaper to go around the edges a little bit, hence the reason why I put the two colors of paint underneath there. Sissy, I got this, one of my sweet followers sent this to me, okay? But I know for a fact that she got it off of Amazon, but you can also get this at Walmart. I think you can get this at the hardware store like Home Depot. Cheryl, it's tissue paper. It's tissue paper. It came from Hobby Lobby. Okay. There's our tissue paper. Look at $1.49, you guys. Look at how many amazing things I can make with this. All right, I'm going to use this and just rough the edges up on the top a little bit and try to pull some of that goodness out from underneath. Okay. Yeah, they have them at Amazon and Walmart, absolutely for sure. Let me move this paper towel out of the way. You just finished decorating for St. Patrick's Day, but you like pastel. Whoops, I went a little bit rough there. Not paying attention. That's all right, we'll get some wax there. You guys, I do have one St. Patty's Day project that I want to do because a wonderful sweet follower sent me something and they asked me if I would do it. She kind of did a spin-off of something that I've done. Lori, the cross came from the Dollar Tree. The cross came from the Dollar Tree, and I think they had a couple different things, but this is what it looked like on the other side. Betsy does farmhouse decorating. I'll be honest, I don't really do a lot of decorating for Easter. Peggy, was that you? I feel like that was you that sent me that wonderful St. Patty's Day project. I'm not gonna lie, I have hundreds of messages that I'm still trying to get through for the patterns, and that message got lost. It got buried. Hello, Melissa. All right, you guys. Hello, Jackie. Welcome, sweet friend. Okay, you guys, look at, here's our cross, okay? And you can see right here where it tore just a little bit, but we can put wax or just stressing ink right there to kind of cover that up. All right. Hello, Teresa. Welcome, sweet friend. All right. Let me get some of this mess out of here. Hello, Janet. Welcome. You guys, I'm sorry if I don't see you coming in. I am on a time limit, and I promise I will go back and acknowledge everybody. The cross, and you had that cross and you set it back down. Uh-oh, Christine, you're going to go back and get one too. Okay, next up, you guys, what are we going to do next? Let's make our little stand. I got this little candlestick holder from Hobby Lobby some time ago. Of course, I paid, the 40% off. we're going to use one of these wood slices. These come in a giant bag, also from Hobby Lobby, you guys. Look at this giant bag. $4.99. So not too bad, you guys. If I had a house where I had land and tree and Kevin had a saw, I would have him just make these for me, but we don't. Yeah, you didn't, but now you need to. So we're just going to glue this on here. This is going to be the kind of the base for our stand. And we'll cover this with some hot glue. All right, and then we're just going to stick this right on top. You're feeling better. Oh gosh, Shelly, I can't even imagine. You have 200 plus eggs. Holy cow, that's a lot. What kind of wax do I use? Barbara, I use this wax. Unfortunately, I'm hearing that it's, they've possibly changed the packaging, reformulated. I don't know what. It looks a little bit different, and I've heard the price has skyrocketed. And you know, I don't know if you guys know that when things are on Amazon, that as you buy things is supply and demand. As you buy things, the prices go up and down. So if there's a high amount of purchases, the prices start shooting up. If there's none, then they start dropping it down, and it can change from day to day. But the next one I think I'm going to try is the Bear Wax that they have at Home Depot. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna put wax on it right now, you guys, because I want to make sure that we get the project done. And if I have time, we'll go do that wax on the edges. I will show you just the side that I did gunk up a little bit. Okay. Hello, my sweet friend, Backroom Creations. Welcome, girl. So I don't want to do the whole thing, you guys, because I want to make sure we have time for everything else. But I'm just going to show you what we can do right here where I kind of messed this up. Okay. We'll just do this one little side of the cross. And we'll probably, I don't know, that went pretty quick, you guys. But look at that. See the difference between this side, and how just adding that wax on there just adds so much depth and character to this. And then, of course, if you wanted, you can put it over the cross and kind of get a little bit more character that way. But I want to make sure that we finish, you guys, okay? Because I only have 20 minutes left. All right. All right. I have some Sweet Annie. If you guys don't know what Sweet Annie is, let me show you what it looks like. I had just a little piece that I had already picked off. So Sweet Annie is I don't know, what is this, a wildflower, you guys? It smells amazing. Another sweet follower did send me this. Actually got 2 sweet followers sent me some. I have so much, you guys. I love it. It smells amazing. Anyway, you can get it on Etsy. And it's been very popular, so be patient and just keep looking around. But we're just going to pull some of these off of here. And I have something fun to put right here in the middle, you guys. Hello, Meriden. Welcome, my sweet friend. And I don't know if I want some on both sides or just one side. Look at this beautiful piece that I got at Hobby Lobby. Okay, this was $5.99 or $6.99, but it's 40% off right now, you guys. Anything would work. I actually got a different piece yesterday at the thrift store, and I just realized it. I'm like, I could have used that too. But we're going to put that right here over the top. And I think now that I'm looking at this, I'm not sure I like it on the bottom. We may just put it on the top. Like so, you guys. Like, isn't that pretty? I just love that on there. Okay. Yeah, isn't that tissue paper beautiful, Sherry? Yeah. Sweet Annie is a herb. That's right. Thank you, Chicken Pickens, because somebody told me a few days ago that you can make tea with it too. Yeah. Okay, you guys, this is what we're going to put on here, and I think we're just going to leave it just like this. Hello, Miss Connie. Thank you so much, you guys. All right, I'm just going to put just a nice amount of hot glue here. We'll put the Sweet Annie on. Then we'll put this little piece of scroll work on here. Anybody know what those little things are called? Somebody tell me if they know what this thing is called. Hello, Glow, welcome. Hello, Patricia. Welcome, sweet friend. Yes, isn't it pretty, Thelma? All right. Isn't it? It just, yeah. Just on the top. Yeah, I like it just on the top yet. Okay, I'm going to put, oh, I hope that that's not going to go over the edge. I probably should have put a little bit of Type On here, you guys. Let's see if I can get some Type On out really quick before this gets too hot. Thank you so much, Connie, for tossing the tattered lace. Oh, I don't know if I can get this out fast enough. We're just going to put a little piece on here. I don't want that hot glue to dry. Oops. All right, sorry guys, I can't see what you guys are saying. I will go back and read it though. Okay. Oh, the Sweet Annie on Etsy, but the shipping is high. Yeah, isn't that beautiful, Barbara? I think it just adds so much. Look at that. Just adds so much to this. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Dana. Dana's right. And Dana's really knowledgeable when it comes to growing things, you guys. She has a really beautiful garden. Okay. Next up, you guys, we're going to put some moss on here. Then we're going to put some little towering blocks back here. We're going to do a bow and a tag. And if we have time, we're going to, we'll go back and wax the edges. So I just have some Spanish moss that we're going to kind of put on here, kind of cover up that brownness that isn't really go with the rest of it. Thank you, you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, definitely watch the replay. Who said that? Patricia. Okay. And you guys, I posted a little quick video today. I don't know if you guys saw it on the chick that I made over on Miss Sweet Anna's page. Obviously it came from her page, so you guys can't see it on my page, but I made a quick video on it. Let me know what you do with it in Florida. Maybe you can put it in the pool area. That, Sissy, I don't know. Yeah, you can use seeds to grow it, Barbara. Absolutely. But don't ask me because I'm not a grower. Like, I live in California where everything dies quickly because of the heat. All right, you guys, if you're new, let us know you're new. I'm so sorry I got so busy talking about the project. I love to know all of our newbies. Please tell us hello. Let us know. The girls here are fabulous. They will welcome you with open arms. Oh, another quick thing. If you go to my page, if you get on there before 8 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight, I have a sharing post from yesterday, sharing Sunday post. And you can post a picture of a project that you have made. One sweet person, not a business page, one sweet person will win some Happy Mail. And you will be highlighted on my page tomorrow. And one business will also be highlighted tomorrow. Okay? I have a sweet follower that does the selecting for me, and she will give me two things that she picked. So just go post a picture in the comment, in the sharing post. Okay? All right. Sorry, guys. I have to keep going, but this is what we're going to have on here like so. I'm going to use our little blocks back here to hold this little guy on here. Okay, actually, and I may go back and use a different block because, let's see, I might have to get this off of the moss. Yeah. All right. Did anybody say that they were new that I missed? Thank you so much, Selena. I appreciate you tossing the tattered lace. Yes, and you guys make sure you stick around and you go watch our sweet friend Christy at the Dashing Willow and all of our other wonderful creators that will be following her. Okay. Did somebody say their news? Oh, Sissy's new. Okay, Sissy, welcome, my sweet friend. You might be one of my little silent watchers that have finally come out because I don't recall seeing your name, sweet friend. You're in Florida. Thank you so much for tossing the tattered lace, my sweet friends. I appreciate it. Okay, you guys, I might have to go back and use some bigger blocks because as you can see, or get that moss out of there because it is a little wobbly and I don't know that it's going to really hold this the way I need it to hold it. But we will see. And that's the beauty of crafting live. Sometimes you just don't know. You want my shirt, but it only goes to extra large. The shirts. Oh, Teresa, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, see, this is not going to stay up here, you guys. I'm going to have to move this moss around. Let's see. What am I doing on time here? All right, we might have to do something different because that is not going to work. How am I doing? 15 minutes. All right, I'm going to give this a try, you guys. I have this little wooden box here. We're going to glue that little guy down and hope that this makes it better. Oops, I forgot to put my glue stick in there. Now, if you got one of the little crosses from Hobby Lobby, they're a little bit thicker, and so it might work without having to use a big box, you guys. But we'll cover this with our cross. Yeah, a floral foam might work also. I don't know that I have any. Thank you so much, Barbara. I appreciate you saying that, sweet friend. Okay, that's better, you guys. But you're not going to see it. You're not going to see the box from the front. So we can always go back. I can go back and cover this box with some of that same tissue paper. I probably should have put it this way. And when we're done, I may take it apart and turn it around. But see, you guys, look, you can't see the box from that side. Okay, oh, I didn't realize my camera was crooked. All right, there we go. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Now, the other thing I got that I wasn't sure that we can put on here, I just wasn't sure how this was going to look with this. So I didn't plan for it, but we can definitely, it's something I can definitely add. I just wasn't sure if it was going to be too much. Okay. And I may go back and play with that, but let's make a quick bow. I was thinking to put a bow down here. I have a sweet little tag. Okay. And we're just going to do a neutral tag, okay? Oh, is that a new page name? Yearn for yarn? Okay, you guys, I just have some coffee stained muslin, and this time I did something a little different. My sweet friend Lisa Ann over at Inspirations by Lisa Ann was sharing with me that she was going to try to dilute her instant coffee to stain, since she couldn't find the vanilla cheap enough. And so I thought that was a brilliant idea. So of course I had to try it, and look what happened, you guys. So those of you that are using that vanilla instant coffee, not so strong, may work just as well, because see, look at how nice that looks. Okay, I just didn't want it to be too dark, you guys. Your favorite part? Oh yeah, you're gonna get one of these. You'll get it. You'll get it, Donna. Be patient, sweet friend. Just takes practice. I wasn't that great at it either in the beginning. Sometimes I feel like I'm still not. You think the blessed would look pretty on there, Christine? All right, we're gonna maybe put a little bit of Excelsior inside here. Thank you, Sherry, for letting our friends know that it came from Hobby Lobby. And I got some other beautiful ones. And you guys, their scrapbook paper is on sale this week, 40% off. I got several new books. I'll have to show you guys when we have more time. I'm just going to take some Excelsior and put a little Excelsior in here. You guys, for those of you that like the Excelsior, if you go to Hobby Lobby and you get the one that is in the gift wrap section, it seems to be a little bit thinner, okay? Patricia's from Michigan. Oh, Shelly, you got a Bodabra? Is that what you got? Take your time, Barbara. It's okay. Take your time. And I'll tell you, someone that has some really good videos to go watch is our friend Risa over at the Chicken Coop. I think she's at the Chicken Coop. Somebody tell me if that's correct. I think she's the Chicken Coop. She has some good videos that you can go and watch. All right, we'll do one more. Actually, I'm going to do the lace. No, I'm going to do one more, and then we're going to put lace on top, okay? My gosh, I was stressing about time, but I think we're going to be okay. Okay. All right, don't forget, you guys, to go over to my page and post a picture in the sharing post from yesterday, and enter for a chance to win some Happy Mail. If you have a business page, you're welcome to either enter it under your business page and have a chance to be highlighted, or you can enter under your personal name and have a chance to be highlighted and receive Happy Mail. Okay. Yes, you got scrapbook paper for $5.49 at Hobby Lobby. Yes, some of them are. They're 40% off, you guys. I got some small ones also. I got some big ones. Aw, Teresa, thanks for saying that. I learned some fun stuff from our friend Mara too. What recipe? Trish, if you go over to My Sweet Home Living, our sweet friend Tracy Campbell has a recipe that she uses. When I stain my fabric, when I'm just staining the fabric and I'm going to bake it, I just use coffee, instant coffee. I don't put anything else in it, okay? Some people will put vanilla and cinnamon in their coffee, but I only use that recipe when I'm trying to grunge something up and I'm not baking. How am I doing on time? I got 5 minutes, okay. All right, you guys, I like a messy bow. I don't like a perfect bow. And I kind of have a little bit too much of this Excelsior in here. No worries, Sue. There is replay, my sweet friend. And you know what? If you hang around, Miss Christy is after me. So you can catch our sweet friend Christy over at the Dashing Willow. You know, bear with her, you guys. She's been under the weather for a few weeks. And she's trying to muster her strength to push through today and get her segment done. All right, you guys, look at, there's our cute little messy bow. Yeah. Coffee, water, vanilla, and cinnamon. And let's see if the blessed Facebook got it in here. See, that's my fear. If I put this bow in, I got to get the bow low enough. I'm going to have to trim the tails down a little bit because the tails are just a bit too long, you guys. All right. We'll probably need to put a button in the middle there. And then I have a sweet little tag. All right. Oh my goodness, we got time. Crunching on the time. All right. We might not have time to do the tag, but I will show you what I did with the tag, you guys. I printed something up. I printed this off on my printer. This is just my little piece that I was playing with what I wanted, and this is what I ended up with, you guys. Excuse me while I itch my nose. It says, he is not here, for he is risen. He is not here, for he is risen. Okay, I printed this up on my printer on drop cloth, you guys. All right, there is our sweet little cross. We may or may not add this, I don't know. I just don't know if I like that there or not, you guys. And I already lost this. We will put this little piece of fabric on this coffee stained paper and make a tag. I can hear Roxy down here chewing on something, you guys. She has the bunny head again. Oh, and she just took off with it. You guys, my sweet Roxy. She has that bunny head. She's trying to make some artwork for us, you guys. Oh my gosh. I can't go chase her, you guys. Ooh, that was hot. Oh my word. The print, I believe I saved it on my Pinterest page. Yes, Patricia. You guys, if you go over to our other little friend, the other page, and follow me, there is a folder for free printables, okay? And you can make this big. It was very big. Okay, oh my gosh, you guys. I can hear her. She's taking it upstairs now to Kevin. All right, we have 2 minutes. You guys, I might end up doing this. Look at that. I kind of like that. I might have to paint the blessed because I'm not sure I like the color. Okay. I might paint that. We might paint that black, and we'll definitely wax the rest of the edges up because it needs to be distressed on the edges. Okay. Yeah, and you guys, I like it just like that. You guys like the beautiful, I mean the blessed. It is the same one, Sue. She did not get a new one. Should not get a new one. You guys, make sure you head over to my page and check out the quick video of the vintage chick that I did from Dollar Tree. But I would love for you guys to stick around. Yeah, I think I'm going to paint it. Well, right now my brain is telling me black, you guys. Stick around and watch our sweet friend Christy at the Dashing Willow if you're here on Craft Around the Clock page. If not, head over to her page and make sure that you go and watch all of our other crafters that are after her, okay? You guys, my time is up. Thank you so much for spending your evening with me. I had a good time, and I hope that you guys did too. Bye-bye.